Hey, there I am. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Loose Cannons, where we talk about anything and everything. But I do want to say this straight off the bat, that anything we talk about is strictly our opinions and our perspectives. And even though we are business owners and we work for businesses, we just want to make sure we distance ourselves. They have no responsibility for anything that we say in this room, starting now. Okay? All right, guys. Welcome to Hilton, Dylan, collectively known as Dilton.
Hello.
Hello.
So, is that a full disclaimer there?
Stooges, man. You guys left me hanging.
So we can start speaking out of pocket now?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
speak out of pocket.
There we go.
You're so loose cannon.
I like the disclaimer there. Should we start our podcast with a disclaimer also?
You really
Yeah.
should. You really should. I'm just telling you. You just never know what's going to come out of you.
So what minority is the topic today?
Okay, shit out the gate. Shots fired.
I'm out.
Good night, all. We're done. See you later.
That was it for today. Thank you very much for watching.
Damn.
All right, we're going to start it the way we're going to start every podcast moving forward. Is we're going to do open mic, and that's whatever's on your mind. What happened in your life recently that you want to talk about? Throw out there, talk about, chat about. Did you do anything fun last night?
Last night, no. I
Good.
spent
Okay,
a really
moving on
long
to
time
Hilton.
on the phone with AT&T last night.
Why would you like to to AT&T for?
I was trying to add a phone line, and they make it way too complicated.
Can't just do it on the app or in the.
It
something?
wasn't letting me. It was like making me speak to an agent.
Oh fuck that.
Last weekend, I went to the lake.
Oh cool. How was that?
Awesome. Brought Sammy. We rode the jet ski. She whiskey-throttled it and almost threw me off the back. I showed Hilton the video.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't fall off, but I almost did.
Oh, that's the video I
There's
saw
a-
over there.
Might have
It was
been.
on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, okay.
A lot of fun. We got Hilton a gift. He is now a responsible.
Should I bring it out?
Hey.
You want to do a show and tell?
Why don't you just whip it out?
Yeah, whip it out.
Yeah.
Show and tell.
Come on, Hilton. Come on. He's been waiting for this for a long time, ladies. So, yeah. Oh, no, you didn't. Did you? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now, I don't know. Yeah, it's a podcast, so whatever happens, happens. This is literally Loose Cannons, and that is a loose cannon. Stop pointing it in this direction.
It is empty.
There's not even a magazine. So.
Okay.
Full disclosure.
Go ahead.
Transparency here. My fraternity brother, whose lake house I went to,
Yeah.
is a registered FFL arms dealer. So we buy guns from him at a discounted rate. That's a Gen 5 Glock 19 MOS. And I got Hilton a Vortex Venom 3 MOA red dot that we just need to get a plate for, the Glock plate, so we can mount it straight on there. And then he'll have the
This
big
is
brother
left.
version of mine.
Oh, jeez.
Except mine is loaded. Need to
This
change
is
that.
Left and right.
Oh, does it?
So yeah, if you're lefty, you can still.
Well, I'm a lefty.
Yeah.
All righty.
But here's mine, unloaded, no magazine. He's just got the big brother version of mine. And then we got to get some attachments on his, and then we'll be then we can touch stocks.
Yeah.
You want to touch grips?
That new meaning of bump stocks there. All right, very cool. All right, time to whip mine out. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. No, we got mine. Okay, fine.
Is it even bigger and blacker?
You know it.
We have these.
Yeah, I got that too. Okay, but that's for cutting meat, or what's that for? What does that do?
Look how nice it is.
It's a nice knife, but you gave me something like this, but my blade is bigger.
It is. It's one of
Not
those.
as long. But,
Yeah.
but it's about girth, not length.
Yeah,
That's
this
what I hear.
one is more like to clean
I
the
wouldn't know.
meat and stuff because it's pointy. It's pretty good to. Clean
looks
the
very
meat and
pointy.
stuff.
It's borderline too nice. I don't want to use it.
Yeah.
But we bought it to use it.
It's so shiny.
It is very shiny.
But
Yeah, you
it's
can see your
counterintuitive.
reflection in it when you're stabbing stuff.
yeah.
We don't want to.
Not that we would ever do that.
No, I was gonna say knives are very, very safe.
Knives are for cutting meat, and guns are for your protection.
They're,
Well, there's different types of knives too. Like this is for opening Amazon boxes.
Oh yeah.
I just had the little I had the little razor blade. I mean, it's kind of overkill for Amazon boxes. I mean, what the box do to you?
Usually it costs too much, and my wife ordered it without asking.
Ooh, that's kind of like
It's
that.
always nice.
Okay.
It has
I'm
this
just-
feature.
Not that she has to ask, but I see the box and go, "Oh, another one."
Oh yeah, every day.
Take my anger out on it.
Every day, Amazon and Target boxes.
Hey,
Oh
Gene,
my God, the
Gene
Target
has one
2s.
exactly like this because the three of us we bought from the same person.
Oh,
yeah,
Gene.
so we all have
Yeah.
matching.
Yeah, you and Gene
Chavez.
have those. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
This is very cool. You guys are awesome.
What about
got
you?
Guns
What
and
did you do
knives.
last weekend?
I have. I did not buy a gun. Nobody gave me one. Not that I want one. I'm not asking. So please
Oh.
don't give me a gun.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Just to be clear.
Try to clarify.
I know. I'm just
Made it sound like you
clarifying.
wanted one.
No.
I can make it happen.
No. I know. You get them a discount, and it's all super cool and everything. I think that's wonderful. What did I do this weekend? I watched the Austin FC game. Actually, that was Wednesday. So we are in the playoffs for the Cup. Yeah, right now. So we just defeated Minnesota. I think it was 2-1.
Okay.
And had to go in some overtime there, but we made it happen. CJ Fadri.
Do you want an overtime?
Is it turning? Okay.
You're all right.
Keep it that way.
So they won an overtime?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Was it like really electric?
Oh, it was
The atmosphere?
totally electric. It was great. I went at
Is
the
it a
game
night
because it was
game?
in Minnesota. Yeah, it was a night game. It started at 7:30.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They are
Yeah.
playing nice, you know.
Yeah.
I know.
A lot better than we have been in the last few years, man. It was really hard to take. I mean, it was like it's hard enough being a Dallas Cowboys fan, and then I got to be an Austin FC fan as
Man,
well.
the Texas
and so-
Longhorns fan the past decade has been
Well,
iffy.
it's been iffy, but now you got
After-
Manning in the saddle.
Oh yes. Did you hear? People are making memes like they're going to pull his Warby Parker sponsorship because it's the first Texas quarterback to be on the field that's blind.
Oh no!
They're just making fun of him because
Yeah,
he hasn't played up to standard. That's what they think.
Yeah.
He's got time to grow.
Yeah.
But
Of course, I said that, and everybody attacked me online. They're like, "That's Ohio State is the best defense in like the world because what's his name, Patricia? Matt from the New
Matt
England?
Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia. Yeah, he was. So he was their defensive coordinator. So they said, "Oh yeah,
It'll be one of the toughest defenses
and it was.
of the year.
It was.
Yeah. Why do you think Austin FC has been doing better? I
New
thought
coach?
I read something a while back where the ownership
Mhm.
decided to like invest a lot of money and really like they were tired of being mediocre or something like that.
Exactly. There was a long time. Josh Wolf was our coach for the longest time, and then we brought in a new. I think it's I don't know what their title is, like director or something like that. And Roto used to be in the European leagues, and I don't know enough about that. So there's going to be people out there that are going to roast me for not knowing. But
Enlighten us in the comments.
Yeah. So he decided it's time for a change. So we went looking for a coach. He had actually said, "Hey, there's people lining up to coach Austin FC." And then, so we were expecting something out of the box, maybe somebody European coming over and such. And then we end up hiring the fired coach of Dallas FC as our coach.
I see.
Now, understandably, when he started with Dallas FC, he was really good. And then all of a sudden, everything fell off, I think, in 2023. And then it wasn't going well. And so we just replaced one with another. But I think Nico's going to be better. I think so. I think he's got a different strategy and a different philosophy. So hopefully, and it's starting to show. So
When's the next game?
it is. Hold on. You would ask me just off the top.
And this is playoff.
Probably.
This is a playoff game.
This is a playoff cup, not for the MLS overall, but for the cup.
For the cup, okay.
So now the next game that's coming up is here at the stadium. Sorry, guys. Can you fill in time for me, please?
So,
What did I do?
ostrich.
Oh, we're not interested.
Yeah, what did you
We're
do?
gonna talk about ostriches again.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sunday,
well,
September 21st at 6 o'clock at Q2 Stadium, Be
September
Derby Square.
21st.
21st,
So
yeah.
this upcoming Sunday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Saturday,
Sunday.
okay.
Yeah.
At what time?
6 o'clock.
Oh, they play early.
They do. This time they do. Yeah.
Man, 6
What's this-
o'clock a.m.
PM.
Oh, okay.
Some loyal fans in there
No
at 6
kidding.
a.m.
Well, soccer fans are crazy.
All right, what did you do, Hilton?
We want to know.
Humorous.
The weekend, I gotta look in my calendar
He doesn't remember.
because I don't remember.
You do too many things.
Hold on, I have to look because I think there was a birthday party or something.
For
Whose
a kiddo.
birthday? Oh, for your kid?
No.
Yeah.
Some other kid.
When the kids go to school, it's like every weekend someone has a birthday.
Really?
My experience with Hilton. Every weekend, I don't know how he does it. Somebody has
Wait
a
till you
friend.
have yours.
I know.
Then you could be going to birthdays just like Hilton has to.
I got a while though,
No,
because
I don't have anything on my calendar, so I don't know.
when
I
you
don't know what I
start
did.
doing all those birthday stuff, like when they get in kindergarten, like first grade, when does the volume of birthday parties really ramp up?
Second grade.
Second grade. Okay, so I have a lot of time.
You have a lot of time. Yeah.
like 7 years.
So party on, Wayne.
From when I have a kid.
Yeah.
Before I get to the
No,
birthday party stage.
Every single weekend there is something. I don't remember what I did the weekend. I mean, Saturday was a day of cleaning the house, very heavily, and Lily had literally about a pile of this big. It's not that big. It's like as big as like from here to there. That she did not. She folded all the clothes, and then instead of putting that in the drawers, she just put it on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Of her room. So I walk by and say like, Lily, you haven't done your clothes. No, it's in my room. It's like, yeah, but it's on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So it took her 3 hours and 15 minutes
to put them in the drawer.
To put them in the drawer.
Because her drawers were so dirty.
She might have the
ADHD
thing.
Okay. I thought she was part sloth or something. She had to move like really slow.
No, I thought there was going to be like a second part to the story. Like she's been stuffing her drawers with snacks. I got no room for clothes, Daddy. Every time they come, they leave pounds of snacks when they leave.
They do.
She picks something up. I mean, she's a kid. She's 8. Of course, she picks something up, and then she sees a toy, and then she moves to the toy.
Yeah.
They leave snacks.
When was the last time you had a juice box?
It's been about 50 odd years, I would say. Yeah, since I had a juice box. Yeah.
Well,
just saying,
I could change that.
it was for me. It was a tranquil weekend. So Sunday also, I remember having a lot of time for myself, and then
that's good.
The girls went to the pool, and then Alice called me. Can you come and get me at the pool? I don't want to stay here. And the water's too cold. So I went, pick her up. Like, okay. And Lily, stayed. And because she did, she got, it was too cold. And then she got a ear infection kind of thing or whatever.
No.
Oh, she had a little, she wasn't feeling good this week at school, right?
Yeah, well, no. And then, she went to sleep on Sunday, right? Normal. Wake up and Monday morning.
Yeah.
Fever.
Yep. Yeah.
And and Chris stayed at home on Monday, and Lily, and then on Tuesday I was like, okay, I either stay at home, or I take Lily with me. Yeah. So and Lily, she was just feverish, like a 98. She wasn't like, and then it's like, okay, she can go out, and so I just kept on measuring her and giving her medicine and stuff at the times that
you brought her to networking.
And then, and then I brought her to all of the networking.
Contagious.
Tuesday, I have 5 meetings.
He made us all sick.
Yeah.
I have 5
he brought
meetings.
Little typhoid Mary with him.
Nobody got sick. Nobody got sick.
Nobody got sick.
You know what the funny thing was, too, is like when they came to the office, she had the biggest smile on her face. Like she was in a good mood. She didn't seem like she was slow. So by Wednesday, I'm sure she was fine.
She was
by Tuesday, noon.
Wednesday, she
went to school.
She went back to school.
There you go. Perfect.
You can always tell, like, just demeanor-wise. Like, she wasn't walking around sluggish. Like, you could tell she was feeling better by the time she got here.
That's good. Now, going back to the clothes thing, I've got a thing. I was talking to somebody yesterday, right? I've got a 15-year-old at home, and we got stairs in our house. And when you put in something on the stairs, what does that indicate? Like, if something is on the stairs, what do you think has to happen with that?
What do you mean by that?
Like,
what is
could
something?
be like a coat or a jacket or a bag or a pair of shoes.
You leave it on the stairs?
Yeah, if somebody puts something on the stairway.
In my house, it means it's storage.
It's going to live on the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't leave the stairs ever?
Ever. I mean, like, for example...
is that the intention?
That is...
That's a good question.
That's a really good question. We have to bring the wives in.
I'm serious. That's a good question because every household has like subtle things that mean something. If you go to another house, it would like if I leave my shoes in a certain spot, that means I'm going to wear them again tomorrow. Don't put them up. Like if I leave them by the front door, if I put my hat and I hang it on the hook instead of putting it in the closet, I'm going to wear it again. I go to someone else's hat. So if you leave the coat on the middle of the staircase, that means, hey, I didn't put it up. I'm going to grab it again.
Okay.
That's what I would assume.
You're going for the practical. Yeah, I like that. Because that's practical, right?
Well, that's my fiance will ask me all the time, hey, why'd you do X, Y, or Z? And then I left it there on purpose, actually. It wasn't a mistake because of whatever reason. She goes,
okay. So in my house.
What does that mean?
In my house, if something gets left on the stairs, it means it's going either up or down. Okay. Nothing lives on the stairs. The only thing that lives on the stairs is the stairs.
Is that a rule you've made in the house, or that's just a common?
That's just our common thing. Because, like, if I put something on the stairs and it's his, let's say it's his hoodie or a hoodie he has,
Oh, it's
right?
supposed to go up and then.
Well, right, because I
not
put it
going
in
up
laundry or
yet.
something,
Because-
or
well,
where would you find
Well,
it?
in his room. No, it's right there on the stairs. No, hold on. First, let's start here. He takes it off when he walks in the door, and he puts it on either the dining room table or we have a bench right there, right as you walk in.
Yeah.
So he may throw it there.
And you're gonna,
Now, my fiance may walk over and go like, well, we don't want to leave it there, so I'll put it on the stairs.
which means take it up.
Without saying anything, yes, the indication is, or the inference, I guess, is that he's going to grab it when he goes upstairs, and he'll take it. The problem is that he will walk by that thing. He will go upstairs about 1,000 times in a day. Never
Before
even
picking it
notice
up.
it.
He doesn't see it.
He doesn't see it.
No.
Yeah, it's just he's
Invisible
just
time.
totally focused. And I say, dude,
Okay,
you
I'm
know,
serious.
I have one as well.
I'm serious.
That's what I'm saying.
It sounds like a joke, but seriously, it is invisible to him.
It
He just
is.
doesn't see it.
Right. And I got to say, hey, dude, can you take your hoodie upstairs? He goes, oh,
yeah,
is that why it's there? I'm like, what do you mean? Is that why it's there? He goes, well, somebody put it there. I didn't put it there. Like, I know you didn't
I put it on the
it
dining
there.
table. That's where I wanted it.
Exactly. Yeah, you want it on the dining room table.
He's like me.
So I can get it. To your point, I'm going to wear it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it can't live on our dining room table. It's a hoodie.
I respect that. I
Right?
respect that.
And
It's
so-
because I put something somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go looking for it. Now I got to go look for it. I don't know where to find it. Now that's not a problem for me. I live in a very small apartment. But if you're in a 2-story house and you go
I
move
cannot
things
tell
around,
my fiance
I
about
go,
this
Sam,
podcast because
why are you moving my stuff? I can't find it anymore. You know what I mean? And to be clear, I'm very, very clean and organized.
Are you?
For a person my age, you can ask Hilton. You can
Okay.
look at my desk compared to everybody else's desk.
oh yeah,
To my
Hills is pretty good.
My
Yeah, yours too.
bathroom, my bedroom.
No,
I have,
he is pretty good. Mine is.
Okay.
I've never been diagnosed with OCD, but my closet is color organized by short sleeves, long sleeves, jackets. Everything's from white to black, and then colors.
Wow.
Everything's. I
Dude.
am a clean person, and I like things neat and tidy.
Yeah.
But when I put something out of place, it's always for a reason.
All right. I am
So-
not that guy.
It's
I'm
that's
not.
I just don't. It's different for everybody, so I
Yeah,
don't
of
like the
course.
complaints about stuff, and I don't really ever get them because she knows that I am relatively very clean. But
Mhm.
every now and then, there's a question like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "Good question. I'm going to use this later." Okay, but if we had a big house and she just started moving stuff, I'd
Yeah.
be screwed. I would have to ask her all the time, "Where's this? Where's that?" And that's
is
her
where
biggest.
my problem comes in. That's where my pain.
She'll go, "Did you look?"
Ooh.
I thought I did, and then she goes and finds it in 2 seconds. So it's like I've
Always.
adopted to stop looking and just ask you because I know you know where it is.
Don't do
And
that.
if you don't want that to happen, stop moving my
Stop
stuff.
moving my stuff, but
Maybe
don't-
after enough time, I'm going to learn from you.
No.
I should shut up and
Yeah.
just adopt whatever's going on. I'm still battling this a little bit. I'm young and I'm living on the edge.
Yeah.
In my house,
Yes.
so Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
so today's Friday when we're
Oh, yeah.
recording this,
It
right?
is.
So Wednesday,
Yeah.
there was, this week was sparring week at Kung Fu. So,
Sparring week.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
So
Okay.
the gear
Mhm.
is, as of this morning,
Where is it?
sitting in front of the door.
What?
and in front of the stair.
Yeah. Yeah.
The staircase. So it's like in between the door and the staircase. So as you walk into the house, you avoid the gear to go into the house. And
Right.
as you coming in from the kitchen and the living room
You
to
step
go
over.
upstairs, you avoid because it's exactly sitting in the middle. It's like a junction curb
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Avoid
Right
at
now.
all costs.
but everyone in the house has agreed
And
to
then-
just pretend it's not there.
Is there caution
That
tape
is-
around it or something?
Yes,
Is there like
just does the
yellow
same.
and black tape that says
That
"Do
is-
not step in
yeah,
that area"?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a tape. So this is the storage of.
We should have some yellow caution tape in the way.
Just throw it out there. Got the yellow lights. It's like avoid this area. Just
Like
go
when
around.
you go to the movie theater and they make those
They put like the-
lines with
the-
the
The little skull with a
Oh, yeah,
claw,
the
things
poison.
like danger.
yeah
you know?
poison, like biohazard.
Yeah, biohazard. Yeah.
Do not pick up.
No, he's not kidding. Every time you go to his house, it's like staircase landing, and it turns, and it's
Yeah.
always the first set to the landing before you turn is just
Full of
backpacks, shoes, jackets. It's all the girls' stuff.
That's
They come home and
exactly
they
it.
just throw it down.
Right. First thing you walk
And
in
I
the door.
realize like it's gotten to the point where you're like, whatever.
They wear different shoes and
Yeah.
different whatever,
Yeah,
every day.
of
So
course.
it's a multiple types of shoes in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And it's
Because they're gonna reuse it.
easy
So
access.
Saturday is the
That's your
day,
thing, man.
and do you know why it's in there in the staircase? It doesn't. It's so that it doesn't bother
Yeah.
the vacuum cleaner that does the
Oh.
thing automatically, right?
That's
yeah,
like the
Roomba.
yeah, the Roomba.
Yeah.
It's the least problematic area.
So you put it in there because the Roomba is not gonna climb the stairs.
Yeah.
You know what I
Not
mean?
yet.
It'd be cool if it did. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not yet.
In time.
So, and that's why it's
Tesla.
in there.
Shout out to Tesla.
Rivian.
My things are never there.
I have a Rivian Roomba.
My things are never there because if one thing of mine is in there, I got told off 15 times and 3 years, later. Still, so
like she brings up stuff you did.
I was like,
8 months ago.
You remember that time you left yours? I was like,
so I don't. I go in and then if I leave my water bottle, which is quite small.
What?
Who's coming in right now?
Oh, who's that guy?
We have a walk-in.
Uh-oh. Is he coming in here?
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell Sam, whenever we move, we got to find a place with a staircase. Apparently, this is like the game changer. You need extra storage in your house. Get a staircase.
Okay, if you're young, you can do a staircase. Let me be real. Because
I
as you
don't-
get older, you can't.
I already, at my age now, don't want a staircase. I'm just thinking of the advantage of the storage. But if my bedroom...
It's not
is
storage,
that the conversation
It's
you
not
want to
storage.
have on the loose cannon?
Dude, if
No,
my bedroom...
No.
I thought we were talking about our least favorite
Well, we
genre.
haven't even stopped. We haven't started
He
that
asked
yet.
the question about what we did last night.
Yeah, that's it. And we kind of went that way. We had
Is
to
that
go to
really what
Hilton.
you want to talk about?
And then I just wanted to bring it up because I had a
Hilton.
conversation yesterday about the stairs, right?
Mm.
And kids that they just can't see their stuff, right?
Mhm.
Because you mentioned that about Lily,
Oh, they don't see.
right? And I mentioned it about my son, who like walks by his thing all the time. So we're going to drop it there. We'll move on to the next topic. What do you think?
That sounds great.
Sound like a good plan? All right, good. All right, so we're moving on. We're good. He's like Dylan's like no.
The thing is,
There is no thing.
Go ahead.
if you want to go and get a staircase,
Oh, jeez.
right?
What do you mean?
Come to
go and get a
Ballerini
sta-
Floors.
You can't go to somewhere
No.
and get a staircase.
You gotta buy a house that is 2-story house, and it's
Could rent.
literally
Could rent.
not as nice as
No.
as a 1-story house.
A one-story
One-
house with high, like vaulted ceilings feels so much bigger.
So much better, man.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind
So much better.
a two-story house if my bedroom was on the first floor. I'd be okay. But if I had to go upstairs every single day to sleep, that would bug me.
If you
But
have
no,
like
we
a
don't
little
have to
game
talk
room,
about this on Loose Cannons. I was just thinking it would turn into something unfiltered pretty quickly.
It didn't.
With my brain, I can turn anything inappropriate.
That's
so
true.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter what we're talking about.
I mean, if you have just the game room upstairs,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like a
actually not
loft
bad.
or something.
Yeah, that's not bad. But oh man, having like everything in my house is on second floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
His bedroom.
His
yeah.
kitchen. I know.
Yeah, it's the
garage.
kitchen, a living room, and a
Dining.
breakfast dining area downstairs. Everything else upstairs.
Really?
All the bedrooms
That's it?
and yeah, that's it.
My house is a little. It's 2,000 square feet, but
Yeah.
it's like a square. It's like
Yeah.
1,000 square.
Yeah.
1,000 square feet square.
Yeah.
So and then it's 1,000.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
It is not.
I don't mind
because you
it.
have to go up.
It is
I don't. Yeah, I
Well,
wouldn't.
well,
mind
how do you feel about having the master bedroom downstairs and the other bedrooms upstairs? Does
I
that
think-
matter?
I don't think it's right.
It's not right.
No.
Okay. You got to have all the bedrooms upstairs.
No.
Okay.
You have to have
You
a
can have a
one-story
two-story.
house.
it. So when we moved to Austin in 2004, my uncle was helping build our house,
Yeah.
and my mom got to decide the design and stuff. Square footage wasn't changing. We knew it was 2-story, but the layout would change, and there was the option to have her master bedroom on the first floor and all the spare bedroom and kids upstairs. And
Yeah.
she decided she wanted everything on the second floor on the same level because we're little kids, like 7, and my sister's 9.
Yeah.
So she went. But as we got older, I think she regretted that decision, like having to come upstairs all the time. And then the way it works, she like walked past our rooms to go to her room, and you know how moms are like peeking in, like, why is your bed not made? Why is it? Like,
Oh, yeah. They want to know.
So I just think it would be better to have the master suite on like the first floor.
I'm going to say
Let
if
your
you're
kids go
young
upstairs.
and you have young kids, then you want a stairway and you want a carpeted stairway.
And you put a little doggy door on it or
You
whatever.
don't even need a doggy door because growing up, that was the most fun because that was your sledding point.
100%.
Those are the places you could throw your siblings down the stairs and they got hurt but not seriously hurt
Yeah.
because the carpet, the shag was there. You kind of now everything
You're
with
right.
wood stairway, right? You can't do that anymore.
You can throw a runner on it, but yeah.
it's not the same. But you put
Runner
a
with a
piece of
pad.
cardboard. Did you ever put a piece of
Lily?
cardboard?
Yeah.
Lily dropped. She fell on the top of the staircase,
Yeah.
and then she went
Rolled
like
down.
she rolled down about 3 steps. Doom, doom, doom.
Slow motion.
When she was about
Two.
2.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
about
the age.
2.
It's the age. Yeah.
And it was so funny. And then she goes like,
Pops up.
and then she pops up and go like,
What just happened?
yeah. She never, ever
Tripped again.
tripped again.
Yeah.
Never.
See? I'm telling you.
You learn,
They
yeah.
learn.
You have to touch the
carpeted
stove.
Stairs.
You gotta touch the
Oh
stove.
yeah, my son did that too. He wanted to test because he couldn't trust adults who said, "Don't touch that. That's hot. That will burn you." No. I need to test this theory.
Yeah,
Mom and dad turn on the stove, wait for it to get hot. Okay, here we go. Oh, son of a bitch!
I truly believe that's a testament to why helicopter parenting doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
People need to learn that you can be gentle and explain it to them, but if you want to find out for yourself, I'm going to let you.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, I'm not going to let you
Shout out
chop your
to
hand
science.
off, but
There you go.
I'll let you touch a hot piece of glass. You're going to find out. Don't do that.
Yeah. No,
Check-
burn off my fingerprints, but hey,
Check things first. You know,
Yeah.
my parents did this to
Hey.
me.
burning off your fingerprints could be
No.
useful.
Well, it
Remember
could be.
Lily,
Could be, yeah.
Lily here doing that science project
Yeah.
that she burned her finger?
She burned her finger.
Oh my gosh.
It was
And
the
then she
hot
was
glue
like,
gun.
Yeah, I burned my fingers. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna use that gun that way anymore. She's not saying that she's never gonna use it
Not that way.
that way anymore.
Yeah, I'm not putting hot glue on my fingers. That was a bad idea. Anyway, so that's my suggestion when you're young, you have kids, and you do a 2-story, you got to have carpet on there
Okay.
because they just got to learn. And
I
it's
got
a lot,
access
it's a
to
hell of a lot of
carpet.
fun too. Like
It
I
is.
said, you put cardboard or you put another piece of cardboard. You get together, you get at least 2 or 3 of them. You get a bobsled right
yeah,
down
yeah,
we
the
used to
stairs,
get
right?
in those like
yeah.
kind of shallow, but like the big containers, like
Yeah.
storage containers.
Yeah, yeah,
They've
yeah.
got the full size ones, but the half size ones. That's
Yeah.
kind of like a sled. You would sit in it,
Right.
and you'd go down the stairs, but you'd have to be careful to kind of like grab the front and lean back a tiny bit.
Oh yeah,
because
because
if that front corner lip hits,
yeah,
You're going over.
flip. You flip.
and we put pillows, comforter, everything at the bottom, so that's gonna happen. But then you land on a semi-soft surface,
Yeah.
and you pop back up, and you do it again.
that's right.
'Cause your bones are like rubber at that age. Like you get bruised, and then you pop back up.
Nothing happened.
Your
Nothing
skull is
happens.
twice as thick too. I mean,
But if you have one of those staircases, it's got like a landing and then
Yeah.
a turn. You got to be careful because I've seen people do it and they
and
go
I
into
do
the
have
wall.
that now. And that's exactly what would happen. You'd hit a wall. So yeah.
Get a nice hole in that wall.
You have to create like a
Put
little
a mirror there.
a little.
a ramp,
Yeah,
like
little.
a little.
Yeah, like a bank, a bank
bank.
turn.
Like when
Yeah.
you're doing a
Yeah.
pipe, like a
Oh, that'd
water
be cool.
slide
Yeah, yeah,
in a
yeah.
pipe, and it like banks. And
Yeah,
like
bank
the old
turn.
put some
Hot Wheel
cardboard
tracks.
up the wall, like kind of at a.
Yeah,
Now we're getting.
yeah, cyclone wall.
that's nice.
We're engineering.
Oh, I know. This would be good for kids.
You start from the left,
Oh,
so
we should
it
just
turns
build
right.
a whole
so you
house
start
just
from the left.
specific for this.
I know, like
So-
I'm never letting my kids over his house.
So
babysit.
it turns right.
Cigars, whiskey.
You start from the left, and then you go right, and then you come left, and then you pick up speed, and then you go up the banker,
You pass Nelson PK, and then you come down.
and then you go down.
Shout out
Yes.
Nelson PK.
He's a good driver.
Yeah, that's what we
Not
heard.
as good as me.
Oh, I know. 'Cause-
And he has the trophy to fucking prove it.
oh, he does.
Oh, for sure.
Where is it? Where's your Nelson PK trophy? Can we
Te lo
get
debe de
a
cart.
zoom on that?
Petrobras.
Nobody can read that, Hilton.
No, yeah, well, this is Portuguese.
Right, I know. That's why I say nobody can read that.
I can attempt to.
Oh, you could. Isn't that cool? It's a cool trophy, though.
Yeah.
It's a cool trophy, and so we're going to reach out to Nelson PK. We can get him on the phone real quick.
This
and,
is
let's,
I have his son's
number.
phone, maybe.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just saying
look.
we should call him.
I have quite a few drivers'
That'd be
phone because
Get on
A little cameo.
like we're on a podcast right now.
Well,
and tell us about that time you lost to Hilton Kill and
I have
I swear I'll never talk about this again.
to get Nelson's speakerphone, I just need to call one person.
Oh, his son.
Andre?
No,
Who?
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So he's also friends with the president of the
FIA
FIA for Brazil.
Okay.
Used to be his dentist.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You're connected, man.
Yes.
I love that. You're an international man of
In the racing, I'm very well connected.
Okay.
Because like
I thought he was going to say well known.
IndyCar racers,
Goes on.
Thiago Medeiros. Now he's a pilot.
Now you're just dropping name.
And then shout out to
Subtle flex.
he told you that I do that. He used to
Like,
be.
you know who that is?
I know. I have no idea who that is. Okay.
I have Rubens Barrichello's email address.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send him some spam. Let's invite him to
He's-
Puff Drink Talk.
My cousin used to race for his uncle.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Mhm.
What's your
So-
cousin's name?
Daniel.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious. Okay, let's move on.
His brother still races karting too, though. His brother's pretty good. He won the championship in his karting league last year, right?
They on his team won
First place?
Really?
First place
That's
2 years ago. Yeah.
2 years ago. Okay. Yeah. No, he's
What's the oldest you could cart?
I don't think there's
right
an
now
age
you
limit.
can.
Any
cart,
age?
Yeah.
Really?
Any age, yeah.
They just started. They have like a league. Brazil's
way.
just obviously really big in motorsport, and that's how Hilton started was in karting. But
Mhm.
his brother's still doing it. And he's still Still getting
What about the girls? You get the girls in the karting?
You know what?
James Hunt style.
I took Alice to
Racing?
To the racing,
what do you call the pinballs?
Revel.
Are they
Yeah,
Revel?
Revel.
Okay, outside? Okay.
And
It
then-
used to be Austin Sparking Pizza.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
And then
Never
she,
been back, but yeah.
I started last.
I went back.
She started first, and there was a lot of cars in between.
You didn't catch her, did you?
Almost.
Let me tell you this:
Okay.
nobody passed her, and I passed everybody, and I got 2 past her. The race ends.
So she beat you.
She beat me.
Yeah.
I started last. She started first, but nobody passed her.
Yeah.
The very first time she ever raced.
There you go.
Very first time she
it's
ever
in her
raced.
blood.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
And I was like, man, I'm proud of her because this is not a. And then she was like, doing the corners the right way and stuff. Like, wow, and nobody passed her.
Instinctual.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
so
knows.
it's pretty good.
Well, there
in
you
her
go.
genes.
I think you should.
She's been watching races with me.
Yeah.
Since she was like
We
3
were
years
taking
old.
her to Formula One races at the
Really?
bar last year. Like we were going, we watched almost every race there for a while, and they were coming up with us playing cards.
Why don't
and
you take
hanging
it
out
to
at
the
Pro
time
Sailor.
trials at Coda?
Yeah,
Coda's just expensive when you do it repetitiously. But
Okay.
I actually went back to Revel recently. A friend had told us about it, and that used to be Austin Parks and Pizza, right? That's for kids. And I just had that. I went there. Honestly, they renovated the place.
Yeah.
Totally
cars
for
faster?
adults now. I didn't do the cars. I just did
Okay.
everything indoors. They have
Okay.
like indoor putt now. That's like
that's
Las
cool.
Vegas themed.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 different full bars, and they've got food, and it was actually a really good time.
Yeah, there's
They're,
a bowling alley. That is,
you ever been to Pinballs?
Oh, several times. You're
So
talking
it's-
Lake Creek or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's over by Lake Klein.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, right off Lake Creek. This to me is better than Pinballs because it's less.
Really?
You spend less money for the tokens that you get, and they have like deals. So you spend like $40, they give you an extra 20,
Oh, nice.
and then you go and you do the games. They cost less. They give you more tokens. And then when we went to like
and
buy
free food the whole day.
Free food. What?
not when I went. Maybe
No,
for
no.
kids.
If you buy you go to the
Revel?
salad bar and then the food. If you buy
Oh.
the whole day thing,
Yeah, we didn't, but yes, there's like a day pass thing that you
Yeah.
can buy that you can get like unlimited games.
No shit.
Yeah, they were doing a summer thing when we went in. We
Really?
just missed it, or it was for spring break.
Yeah.
The whole week, everything was like, it was half off, unlimited games, everything.
Damn.
And it was like $40, all you can play.
Oh, damn. Why
Pinballs
you guys
doesn't-
tell me? Yeah.
Pinballs doesn't offer that, and
Oh.
this is actually fun for adults. So then all said and done, we probably spent about $100, and then
Yeah.
we went to cash the tickets out. I got a Revel pint glass. We
Nice.
got a coffee mug. We both got T-shirts.
What?
A hat. And we still had points left over. Like for the money you spent, we played games, we got drinks, everything, and I left with a bunch of merch that I liked. Like,
Nice.
shout out Revel.
Shout out to Revel.
we got 2 shot glasses, a coffee mug, a pint glass, a T-shirt. The only thing we didn't get was a hat. But I don't give free promotion, but I was telling
Hey,
Sam I'd
you
go
have
back.
enough hats.
Hey, I've been told to stop bringing hats home.
Me too. I know.
I do have a lot of hats.
But shout out
I
Revel.
like
'cause-
your fedora.
I
today.
do
Yeah,
like
thank
it,
you,
yeah.
thank you. This
do
is
like
a Stetson I picked up in Fredericksburg when I was there for the horse races at the Gillespie County Fair.
Is it classified? It's a fedora shape, but
Yeah.
Straw.
Yeah, it's
but
straw.
it's a straw, right?
I was looking for something that wasn't a cowboy hat, and I wanted something I could wear on a summer day. And
So
when it
that's
gets
so much more breathable.
warm. Oh, dude, it's so much better.
I like it. It
love
looks
this
nice.
thing. I do. Thank you. But I was going to shout out to going back to Revel. I think that's a pretty awesome freaking thing, and it's located off of North I-35 near Pflugerville.
Not
It's
too
so
far.
close to
Genuine Automotive.
Yeah.
We're not talking about those guys.
Okay.
It's far from.
Shout out Genuine
I
Automotive.
don't know how far it
this
is from Grand Avenue. It's not. It's
Yeah.
right over there, right off
Yeah,
35.
it's right up
but
at
I was
35, northbound side. Yeah.
pleasantly surprised by it.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time, and I've never been there since it was Revel. But back in the day, it was.
You could go on a date night.
Yeah.
You don't even have to bring the kids. I promise you have fun.
You know, my fiance wants to go to date night, and she would never go to Revel. So, it was a
You
good
have
idea.
to not tell her where you're going and show. I
Oh,
promise
she
you.
would go. Trust me, she would not go. She'd
Would she go to
kill me if I
Pinballs?
took her there. No.
Okay, she's not into that kind of thing.
No.
Sam likes that stuff. So I
Well,
think
there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing. It's just not.
we
her
like playing
thing.
the like air hockey,
How
skee
old,
ball.
how old is she then?
She's my age, exactly.
Your age?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So the thing is that because I'm immature. Okay, let's be real. I'm very, very immature.
You're a man.
And,
Well, we are men. We
right,
never
right.
go past
I know, we're-
15 years old.
We're all Peter
It's like
Pan.
we make more money and our toys just change a little bit.
They
you know?
do. They do. They really do. And that's what happens. But she's matured. I mean, she likes to do things.
Refined stuff.
Yes,
She wants to do
more
wine
refined.
and cheese.
Yeah.
and-
Oh, yes. Yeah, charcuterie. Yeah, very good. Yeah, we're picky about
Oh,
the
wine and
cheeses.
cheese is pretty good.
It
I
is.
know,
It's
but that's just
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
like refined activities.
Yeah.
That's not Revel.
No,
That's
no.
not, it's not that she doesn't like to have
But
fun.
with wine and cheese.
Yeah, but if I pull out,
That
it's
was
like
just 2 types of pizza.
Yeah.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Cheese.
I'd be okay with one of those.
You're at the wrong place. If you want anything else?
No, we go to Via 313 and Buffalinos
whatever.
and stuff like that. You know,
Be like, I'm gonna take you to a nice date night and you go to like Chuck E. Cheese or something.
well, no, if I rolled up
Charles
at
E. Cheddar.
Revel,
Oh, there's
Revel,
a play at McDonald's they have that playroom.
The Playscape thing. Yeah.
Playscape.
nah,
We used to always joke
Nah.
about that. Like you could dress it up and just go Charles E. Cheddar
Charles E. Cheddar.
instead of Chuck E. Cheese, and that's just for the adults, you know.
Yeah.
Like they have the Charles E. Cheddar side, and you go over there and you start doing wine and cheese.
Yeah, but if you wanted to go to a more adult kind of thing, you go to Pins and Wheels. Have you been there?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's the roller skating rink right up there of North 183 in Burnout Road. In that
I haven't been.
area, yeah, you gotta go check it out now because I
Yeah.
roller skated for years, on the quads, not the inline.
That's pretty good. They have a bar.
Quads.
Huh?
They have a bar.
They have a full bar there,
Full
but they
bar.
have a game
cool.
room over there. So they have all
I didn't
the
see the
video
game room,
stuff.
but
They have the axe throwing. They have the whole karaoke
Okay.
room.
oh, nice.
They have bowling in the back, full thing. So,
I think it'd be fun if
Oh,
we all
yeah,
got
yeah.
together and did karaoke one night, just drunk karaoke.
oh, dude, that'd be so fun.
I'm terrible, but
Well,
you get me like 3 IPAs,
No,
I will
he's-
sing.
He's not
Well,
terrible. He's done karaoke
he's had
at
3
Conrad's
guys, so
house.
prepare yourself.
They forced me to, and then they forced me to do one song,
Yeah.
and then they had to like rip the microphone out of my. I did like
Oh my
5 in a row. I was just singing sad country songs. Just
I
having a
guess
good time.
If Hilton ends up with Jill's tonight, then yeah, that'll be happening.
are they
yeah,
doing karaoke?
They have karaoke.
I'm,
right?
I'm taking my machine.
Ah,
So
you're taking
I
her
saw
machine.
her post. I was gonna say at some point our whole system here, I could put like a little karaoke app on the TV,
Yeah.
and we have a mic with the sound system, so we
Yeah.
could host a karaoke thing here if we wanted to
Oh, I've
with just
got a-
friends. I wouldn't do like a whole event of it, but
I've got a JBL party box, and that thing just rocks. If you have never
You
played
know
with that
what?
thing,
I have been
it
thinking.
blows.
I imagine.
I have been thinking about putting a mic and a guitar so
Why?
people can play and sing
Where?
during
during the event.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been thinking about it for like about 3 weeks now.
well, Liz Richardson.
I was
would
just
surely
about to
get up
say
there,
we'll get
too.
Liz Richardson up there.
She
we can
loves
get
to get up there and sing, and Jill
And then
can
if you
sing,
put like
and-
a
Jean's
beatbox,
daughter or
oh,
something.
Gina
could
won't
they?
come. No, not to this.
They won't come.
No, Gina won't come. Not to perform. No.
Why?
Well, because I mean, she's sweet and everything. I was like, I mean, she's beautiful, she's wonderful, but if it's a gig, it's a gig. You know,
Oh, this isn't a gig.
right.
This is
She
more
would
of
have to. She would have to, want to, and she would volunteer her time. But I would not expect that of her. Is what all I'm really saying.
Who?
No,
Jim
I think what
Sharp.
he's meant zero expect. I think it's like
Yeah.
there's a microphone, there's a guitar up there. If you're here and you want to do it, do
Yeah.
it.
Bingo. Right.
So
That's the
I'm just
thing,
saying.
yeah.
I was just thinking somebody that would be like qualified enough for everyone to go. Oh, it sounds good.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah,
Versus,
yeah.
I also, you know those beatbox that you sit on and then you play.
Yeah.
Ben does that.
Oh yeah, Ben plays the box. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
an acoustic box. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen him.
Ben's a really talented musician.
Is he? I've never heard him play, but I've heard he
No,
can
he's pretty
play.
good. And
Really?
I've watched it.
He's a drummer.
Yeah.
And I've watched it live on Facebook once.
He did a show with somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw that same live
Yeah.
concert. I thought that was really
Was
cool.
he was on a porch, right? During that one, because I saw the one
It
where
was
he
like
was
a
on a porch.
stage. It was like a stage at an
Was it a little
outdoor
stage?
venue.
They're doing
Maybe
like
that was
something
it.
for charity. So, the way to get in was like taking food.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
That's cool. That's
And
cool.
then I was going to go, and something happened that I couldn't. And I had to stay home with the
I'm sorry.
girls. And then I put that live
Mystique.
on the phone, and I just watched it as I was cooking and stuff. So
Okay. No, that's
I
nice.
actually
Pretty
catched
good.
it after the fact, but then I watched a lot of it. And I found myself just listening to it while I was like cooking dinner. I thought I liked it.
I think
That's
that
pretty
we
good.
have a lot of good musicians probably within our networking
Oh, yeah, yeah.
arenas
Oh, for
because we
sure.
have Bo. We talked about Bo Delosier, and he told me he was a guitar player and like a really good one.
yeah.
And he said he played in a band, and he just
he-
hasn't picked up the guitar in a while. I
Yeah,
said, "Dude,
he
you should
toured
do that."
around.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was pretty amazed. So we got to do a
That's
deeper
why I
dive.
told you
Yeah,
to
I
have
know.
a one-to-one with him.
Exactly. I will. And I talked to him, and then
We do
we
know
have
pretty well. known
Jay
drummer.
Dover. Jay, who's also a financial advisor for the
Yeah.
millennials.
Yeah.
He too. I mean, I should play you the song he sent me. And Jay, if you're out there, shout out Jay Dover. He is
I just liked his
that song.
post on
I'll play
LinkedIn this morning.
I won't play it this time, but
Shout
I'll
out,
play it for
Jay.
the guys after, and then maybe next show, if these guys approve, then we'll play it because it's quite funny and not appropriate for all audiences. Yeah, should we have like an NC-17 on this thing? Anyway,
I think we could put like funny music like that as like an outro at the end of every Loose Cannons
I'd have to ask
episode
Jay
or
if I
something.
can use it for that. 'Cause that'd be funny as heck. Anyway, and then outside of that, Jay, then you got Grace Laney and her band Raw Sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So these are
I
all.
want to say, was it not Ben with Grace?
And
Or who was he performing with?
No, he didn't play with her, but
no, it wasn't her.
we also have Bree Hopkins with
met
Angel
her.
Fire. They perform, her and her boyfriend, husband. I don't know. I don't think they're married yet, but
There's
Well,
no
we-
shortage.
but
we
she
have,
plays at Casa do Brazil, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday nights. They
That's
play
cool.
at Angel Fire. Yeah, she's
Nice.
really she's amazing. She's very, very talented.
We have
person.
Samantha's husband.
Yeah, we know
Miles.
yes.
we know a famous drummer.
Miles.
Yeah.
Miles.
He's gonna be
Stone.
Miles Stone.
He's gonna be our team for the BXN.
Oh, he is gonna do
golf.
it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, cool.
I texted
He's
him.
pretty.
and
He's actually
like,
pretty decent at golf.
And then he was. Oh, I told him like, "Hey, you're the only good one. We all suck."
He said no, he doesn't care.
And then he was like, "Yeah, sounds fun. I'll do it."
All right, I'll bring the
nice.
Davidoff.
Nice.
Sorry about the late response because I'm moving. So he was like packing in because they're moving.
Okay.
They're
Well, I didn't
moving,
know.
yeah.
I didn't know they were moving. Okay, cool.
So,
But yeah, a lot of good
They're upgrading.
musicians, and I will be there for the BXN golf tournament as I always am because I'm a sponsor. Just because I like to, and I like to hang out there all day. I do not play golf, but I hang out in the clubhouse.
I'm gonna shank some balls. I'm gonna try not to, but I'm
Yeah,
sure I'm
yeah.
gonna shank a few.
Oh, I
Don't care.
shank.
I'll be
I shank
drinking
all day
some
twice on Sunday.
transfusions,
Yeah.
smoking some cigars, and
Yeah.
we gotta buy.
talking rock and roll with
We
Miles.
gotta
I
buy the
think.
golf balls because
Oh, I talk heavy metal with Miles.
I'm
if I
thinking
could.
we're gonna lose a lot of them.
Yeah, we need to buy like 40.
All you
each.
gotta do is go to Costco. They got them by his sleeves, and you can just buy.
Let it-
But I got a
let us
ton
know.
of them
Okay,
in
let's
the
do
back of my
that.
car right
Let's do
now.
that.
We need to buy
So you're
like
free to
40
them.
of them probably.
Yeah.
So what is the second question?
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, I
That
thought
was the first question, right?
was
so
that
it's
the
like,
first
what,
question?
Like
Did we
40
do-
minutes?
we can just ramble.
45 minutes.
We can just ramble the fuck on here.
Minus cutting out something.
Yeah, we cut out
Maybe 5 minutes.
yeah.
Not even that.
So I thought another question would be like, what's the worst job you guys have ever had?
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, like just because I mean we've had jobs throughout our lives, right? And I know that it could be a sucky boss, which is typically what happens more often than not, or it could be just what the job you were doing. Like you could be digging ditches, you could be a latrine cleaner or something like that. That'd be
If Dylan
pretty
starts, I'm
shitty
gonna
job.
go and have
No pun intended.
a thing
All
on the
puns
bathroom.
what's that?
I'm gonna go
He's
to the
going to go
bathroom.
use the latrine.
You're gonna go do that now?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then Dylan starts.
He doesn't care about my answer, so he wants to
Really?
go.
You
Yeah.
don't wanna
Because,
be here for
well, I
this?
don't know. He
you-
might say that it was me when he
Oh,
before
so
he
you're
became a
stepping out.
partner.
And I was gonna say it's funny. The actually only jobs in my entire life where my bosses weren't pieces of shit was when I worked at the YMCA as a lifeguard
Oh yeah,
and this job.
really?
Every other job I've ever had, the person
boss?
that owned the place was not a nice person.
They sucked.
What about the
I'm not
pizza
even gonna
place?
say that. Yeah, he was a not nice person.
But
His
you
name
liked
was.
the pizza place.
I liked that job. That's so. We're talking about bosses. I didn't
Yeah.
like the boss. I liked the job. I could get over it. But his name was. We can bleep this out. His name was Hisham Yagi, and he moved to Albany, New York from Jordan. And they know how to make naan and pita bread. So he
nice.
knows how to do bread. And they came to
Good.
New York, and they started making New York style pizzas. Somewhere along the way, they ended up in Cedar Park, Texas.
Oh, cool.
And I started working for him in high school. He is every bit of what you would expect a Middle Eastern man to be. He will scream at you, try to slap you. Like he
Oh,
just
geez.
disrespects people, and if you
Wow.
don't like it, he will tell you to your face to fuck off and get out of my store. And then someone comes in, they don't like the pizza, a customer. You don't like my pizza, get the fuck out. Like that's just the type of guy he is. That's always the type
Hey,
of guy.
but
he
that
So
is.
he
doesn't
should
have to
own
be
a
middle-
rude restaurant.
But
That, you know,
yeah, I was gonna say because that's not strictly Middle Eastern. Because I worked with a guy here in Austin, and he is definitely not Middle Eastern, but you could say he's Irish, but not. But
You
not.
could say.
But he's like
He's a
like
mix.
he's
So
like a
you
second.
could say he's a mix.
Yeah.
he's not
He's
Middle
like-
Eastern, but he's Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Little Mickey.
Nerd.
That being said, along the 2 years
Sorry.
that I worked with that gentleman, Hisham, I actually grew to respect him and like him. But he
Oh.
was very rough around the edges, and
What do they
I
call
actually
that?
got
There's a name for that. I forget what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Serrated
when
diamond.
you're a captive, and then you learn to love your
It's
captive.
a hidden diamond.
Oh,
No.
it's imposter. It's not imposter
No,
syndrome.
no.
I might have to Google that.
Come on,
I know what you're
look
talking
it up.
about.
Yeah, look it up real quick. Patty Hearst was most famously known for this. It's called
Stockholm.
Stockholm Syndrome. That's it. Yeah, right there. So that was
I
you.
was in a very
Yeah.
toxic environment, and
Yeah.
I ended up liking it, kind of. And then
Yeah,
I got
right.
fired. I got fired because I made myself a chicken Caesar salad with some garlic nuts on it, and I didn't put money in the envelope yet. And I was still on my shift. I didn't leave. Whatever. I was like, "Did you pay for that?" And I was like, "No, not yet." He's like, "We've talked about this many times. You're done." I was done. I thought he was kidding.
You
And I was like, "Really?"
bastard.
I was like, "Are you really? Been working here since 9 o'clock? Really?" It's like chicken Caesar salad
That's like 99 cents of
of his
ingredients.
cost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, really? But he's like, no, I sell those for 10. You just cost me $9 that I would have made. That's like his mentality.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
well, shit, I'll pay the 10. He's like, it's too late. You already did it. I can't trust you.
Is he a billionaire now in
No.
New York? I'm just
I'm
checking.
sure he's not.
And so I was like, I literally, pathetically, begged for my job in front of a lobby of people in the front and all of my coworkers.
God.
And he just shat on me and told me to leave. And I got in the car and started laughing like, damn, I did not see that coming. And I went home and I was like, okay. I mean, I'm a high schooler. I have no bills. This was all money to play and money for gas, my
Yeah.
car. So I didn't really need the job.
Yeah.
I was one of the few teenagers that actually wanted to have a job, you know?
Yeah.
And
Dylan-
so
Dylan, when he was like, I'll be here at 9. I don't give a shit. I'll leave at 5. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
the quotes are going out, I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's kind of like the
I don't
Tim
give a
Ferriss's
fucking
4-hour
shit.
work week, right? Right?
well, that's how I would be. Yeah, we've talked about that previously.
Yeah.
10-hour days,
Yeah.
4 days a week.
Yeah.
And we've talked about that. But I'm the same way, like, man, and all of this, you know, I'm obviously not an employee here anymore, but this predates that. But
Yeah.
that is the mindset, is like there's the expectation to be here at certain times. The way I feel, especially as a leader on top down, if you're doing what is needed to be done, I honestly don't care when, as long as when I need it, it's done.
Yeah.
I don't care if you do it 5 minutes before, you did it yesterday, and for the rest of the day you're on YouTube. I
Yeah.
don't care. If the company's doing what it needs to do, you're doing. You could argue like
how many
that's not the
times
best.
we actually sat down to watch YouTube because
It's
there
been
was
over a year.
nothing to do. Well,
We've
Yeah.
done it before.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was a point last year where we were almost going to close the business. We had no sales.
This
So
was
there
the story.
literally
Yep.
were days where we came in and we tried to get stuff going, and then we were watching like football highlights,
Yeah.
our favorite comedians on YouTube, just trying to make ourselves smile because we were so depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did like 50 follow-ups,
Mhm.
you know, text messages and stuff, and
Yeah.
then you do that in a short period of time.
Yeah. What are
And
you
then
going to do with
I
the
was
rest of your
like,
time?
yeah, and then
Smoke a
it's like, okay,
cigar.
so let's put a cigar here and smoke a cigar because
We got really into what's his name? A lot of people, the Sahakians. We got into
Yeah.
like cigar YouTube, like
Yeah.
all dive deep
Oh, that's
into all
cool.
of that.
That's cool. Yeah.
So we bonded, and that was, we saw the tunnel closing, you know?
Yeah.
That's the only time we've ever really done that. It's like, I use that as an example, but realistically, people do what they're supposed to do, and they don't just get on their phone for the entire rest of the day. If they do, you probably made a mistake hiring that person. you
Right.
know?
Exactly. Right.
Um,
I mean, there's always stuff to do when you think about it.
there is another
you were
thing.
working-
Before there is another thing.
Okay. Go ahead,
You know,
Dylan.
anything that it would take like half an hour to do, Dylan does in 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
So
Well,
so there's a fun example of that, of like a guy that's like a graphic designer, and he
Yeah.
goes, for my work, I'm going to bill you at this price. And
I
so
saw that video.
here's my problem with
Oh,
my
'cause
problem
Dylan's
with
talking?
charging by the hour.
I know that story.
He disregards me all the time.
I know. It's all right. It's
I'm
your,
kidding. I'm kidding.
it's only
I'm
your
not
third
kidding.
worst job. I'm just saying.
I know. I could have phrased that a little better, right? Only worked 5. He's like, my
Hilton,
problem
you're in
with
the top 3.
charging by the hour is if I get something done fast and it's the same quality, does that mean it's worth less?
No.
I would argue it's worth more. If I could do the same thing that guy can do in 2 hours and I do it in 5 minutes,
Bingo.
I would say I'm worth more.
This is
But-
what we call a flag hour in the automotive industry. When a mechanic works on a flag hour, and if the job is a 5-hour job and they can do it in 3 hours, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, They make a little more money on that hour because they
still
can move on
charge
to
for
the next
5.
job. But usually when they do that, if they're experienced enough, they've seen it 1,000 times and they know exactly how to do it on this model, and they just
It's going to be 3.5 hours.
Right, they can do it. They knock it out. They make a little more money on their hourly because then now they can move on to another vehicle.
Sure.
And start making money that way. But it
that's
means that they have
reward for
the
efficiency.
Right. Well, the experience and the efficiency.
Well, you got to be able to do it right.
Yeah, because you got to be skilled. You can't just go in there and just like, take shortcuts,
Mm-mm.
and just try to make more money, and then you
Not
end
successfully.
up, right, and then it becomes a warranty. It becomes a comeback because you took a shortcut. You didn't do everything you were supposed to do.
Right. And
Just
then
to try to make more
the
money.
extra hour and a half that you charge for it
Guess what? It's
does
coming
not
back.
cover that.
No.
You're losing money actually
Right,
now.
because now they have to do that warranty repair for free to
Yes.
them. It's
Yep.
like not going to cost us anything because you didn't do your job correctly the first time. So yes, expediency, experience, skilled labor. Yeah, 100%. Anyway, carry on. Now that
So, I guess-
Hilton's back,
Hey,
If
can
I
you
had
repeat?
to
Can
boil
you
it all
repeat
down-
it all?
you were his third.
I guess to answer, I didn't even answer the question. I was talking about boss. To answer the question, I think the worst job I ever had was like a little side gig I was doing for my Uncle Mike Chase. And I love my Uncle Mike Chase. There's
we can edit that out.
no fault of his, but he is his wife worked in Dell before it became really big, and they got Dell stock.
So she's a
They're
Dellionaire?
Dellionaires,
Oh,
and
excellent, yeah.
they're one of the ones that own they own the 290 Wine Castle out in Johnson City.
No way.
And he used to be in flooring back in the day with my other uncles, yada, 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 yada. So he buys every now and then like small apartment complexes, maybe 24 doors.
Nice.
And then he'll, you do what you do with them. So he had one at one point and he needed to like gravel it and landscape it and stuff. So I forget what he bought, like 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds of like gravel. And he put it on a truck and like delivered everything and gave me a wheelbarrow. And he's like, I'm going to pay you. It was like $100 an hour a day. It's like something crazy. That was saving him money because he got a quote from a bunch of other people, and he basically just shortchanged it and was like, if you can do it, this is yours. I'm like, okay. Day one, I'm there. It's 105 out in middle of August. I'm wearing like a tank top and gym shorts and a shovel. And I think I was like 2 hours in, and I literally had a heat stroke.
Oh, dude.
Like my heart wouldn't stop racing, and I like felt like I was going to pass out. And I went and sat down, and he comes up to me. He's like, why are you taking a break? We need to get this shit done. And I literally had to tell him, I was like, I can't do this, Uncle Mike.
Yeah.
And he was so disappointed in me. And I got in my fucking car and I left. That was the worst job I've ever done. I could
Dude.
not complete the job.
Holy crap.
It was too much.
Wow. What a jerk, man. That's pretty sad.
I mean, it's just what it was. It was like, oh my God, I can't do this.
Right, I
can't
know,
do this.
I know.
And he was like my cool uncle that always would give jobs. Like I wanted to do it really bad. I would have made some money.
Hey,
but I could not do it.
So
I can't tell you how
that's
many high school
capitalism
athletes
there.
know you're
If you
paying.
live in a communist place like Brazil, that wouldn't happen.
You're just forced to do it.
You would just die?
Oh yeah,
No.
and they replace you as soon as you drop dead.
Here, by
Who's
the way,
next in line?
addition to moving to
Hey,
gravel, can you dig a grave for
comedy
this
is-
guy and just bury him?
Communism is beautiful.
Who is?
Hilton
You
drops
don't
in
really need
Hilderin.
to- You don't do any work.
What?
Communism is beautiful. You don't do any work.
Whatever,
You just get
dude.
money from the government.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
No.
Yeah. That's what it says in the textbooks, right?
So what was your worst job, Hilton? What was the worst job you ever had?
Ostrich farming.
Was it your ostrich farming days? As a 5-year-old ostrich farmer?
It couldn't have been IT at Land Rover. You loved that.
Oh, yeah, you seem
I,
to.
I did like that.
You did like that
I
job.
love the people.
You waxed
there.
poetic about
I
rat-
like my bosses over there.
Range Rover.
You got to do
Um,
some cool stuff like the
I did some cool
taking
stuff.
the rovers out on the course and
We did quite a few.
team activity stuff. They did cool shit.
Oh yeah,
That's cool. But we're
Land
not,
Rover's a cool company.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But we're not talking about that.
No, I
Yes.
love that.
Antonym.
Yeah, we'll go
working-
there next if you need
Working
to.
for my family in the wood business was nice. You know, my cousin was my boss at one time when I was 14 years old, and he taught me a lot. And he's such a nice guy. He likes jokes.
We're still going
I
the
have
wrong
no
direction
like,
here,
idea.
buddy.
I was just about to say, he's like, I
We're
liked
going
every
the
job
wrong
I've ever
direction
had.
here.
I mean, there was
Come
one
on, you
job.
had one bad job. Come on.
Never.
I did not.
What? Not
Nah.
one?
He just likes
There was-
everything.
shit.
There was one
No wonder I like him so much.
there was one job that I worked for. I worked for Mitsubishi
Yeah,
Corporation.
yeah.
On
For
the-
automotive?
Yeah, but on
Okay.
the IT
Mhm.
IT services
Yeah.
in Brazil.
Yeah.
And the boss over there, Pedro, and shout out to Pedro because he's an awesome guy.
Is Pedro
That was
the
his
last name,
worst
dude? I
job
mean,
I ever
there's a
did.
lot of Pedros out there. That I'm sure
Everybody
would Pedro.
hated the guy.
Pedro?
Oh, he's one of those, but you liked him.
And the thing
I like
is,
your uncle.
the very first time that we have, and when he interviewed me,
too.
we started talking about off-roading, fishing and stuff. And his birthday is on the 15th. Mine's on the 14th of the same month.
Okay.
And
I just had a flashback. I'm sorry.
he was like, I was the only person that he could come and talk. And everybody else that needed to talk to him would come to talk to me to be able to relay the message.
Oh, really?
Because he was only nice to me. And he's a
had a
freaking
boss like
awesome
that.
guy.
You
I'm
just
friends.
have that way with people.
He still works for the same company.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
He's still there?
And he's still there.
Holy shit.
And he's very efficient.
So he must have found himself another Hilton.
The thing is, I don't know. He is a cool guy. I love the guy.
Nobody else does.
And nobody else does because he likes efficiency and stuff. And then he asked for it. And then nobody can give that to them.
Okay.
And then I could, because I could say, go like, hey, can you do this? And I was like, oh, you asking me to break this code and, and rewrite it for you? And it's like, yeah, can you do it? I'm like, okay. Because I'm a computer scientist, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll break it. I'll do it. So I did it. And I showed it to him. Like, okay.
Humble brag there.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm not flexing at all. And then he was like,
you should see him if he does
so
flex,
what do we
man.
do
That's
now?
pretty
And it's
pathetic.
like, call the company and see if you can, pay for the license. And then he calls the company. It's like, company doesn't exist anymore. So they went burst and stuff. So what do we do? It's like, I guess. Yeah. There's no. Does anybody own the rights of this software?
Okay.
And then he goes like, no. It's like, okay, the software is yours then. Like, do I need to change your name? The name I just okay, he has a proprietary software right now to Mitsubishi. So I did it for him. It's like,
it's yours now.
1 year later.
Wow.
1 year later, they beat some goals.
Yeah.
1 year later, they called me and my sister to participate in the party.
Yeah. Nice.
Because
did you go?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh, really?
Because it was like
It's a loaded question.
a huge amount of the success of the company.
Yeah.
It was a startup on IT.
Yeah.
And then it was because of me and my sister. So
They should have gifted y'all an Outlander.
I drove a Mitsubishi and I hated it. I'm just saying.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
What kind?
A
Eclipse?
small red one.
A sedan?
Small red one.
I was just trying to think of...
now you hate
It was
it.
back in the
I
day.
know there's the Eclipse and the Outlander. I can't
No,
even think
we're
of any
talking
other
years
models.
ago, dude. I mean, we're talking many years ago. It was like it's
Before
like
my
almost like a
days.
Dodge Neon
Okay.
version of a Mitsubishi vehicle, and
They had. I mean, it's
Woof,
not even Mitsubishi.
woof.
It's made by somebody
it
else.
was like a Saturn, like in the early days.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
remember Saturn.
It was
not even
terrible.
Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi at
No,
the
no,
time.
no. I'm not saying Saturn is. I'm saying it was a Mitsubishi that I drove. It was
Okay.
terrible.
Because
But that was long before you. You were
know
like
what,
you were just a babe.
they had 4x4s and they had the sports cars, and they didn't have anything in between.
right.
The,
It would have a name in it, but
It
they wouldn't
did. It
have.
did have a
they,
name. I
they
just
would-
don't remember.
They weren't calling it.
Yeah, it's like Pontiac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They buy the Matrix and then they name
Call it
it.
Are they even still in business right now? Pontiac.
That's a good question.
They have 2 or 3 cars. Yeah,
They do.
I think so.
Okay. So, because my
not the
very
Firebird,
first
though.
car I bought was a Pontiac Bonneville.
I always wanted a Firebird growing up. When
Firebird. Really?
Well, I was born in '97,
Oh,
and you
that's
see them
true.
around. I was
Okay,
like,
never
so it's
mind,
like,
never mind.
just like this, a hot red Firebird. When I like in
Ooh.
1997.
Mira, que sexy.
They do not exist. I think it was the last year was 2010.
That one in the upper left is sexy. The one below
Want
it
me to
is,
put it
is
on?
stupid looking.
This?
Yeah. No, not that. That.
Oh,
I was like, what are
yeah.
you talking
No,
about?
no, no.
That is a
That.
beauty.
Yeah, but they would
Oh,
have
I
the
know.
little
You
Firebird
got the bandit too.
emblem. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were freaking nasty cars.
Yeah, you were eastbound
yeah,
and
In
down.
a great way. Our favorite was growing up, we got into a nasty car accident that totaled this car. They don't make them anymore, but this was always my parents' favorite car. Is the Isuzu Trooper.
Yeah.
That SUV.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing.
To this day, my mom's like, that was her favorite car. Like it just
Aw.
performed the way we wanted to.
That's nice.
We were going down a highway, someone's coming on side, and their trailer detached from the truck,
Oh, God.
and it hit us head on going 75 miles an hour.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. And everybody
That's
survived?
dangerous.
Everybody survived.
Damn.
My sister was in the middle seat in the back,
See the
Yeah.
quality
which
of
just
Pontiac?
has those, is an Isuzu.
Oh, it's
That's
Isuzu.
Isuzu.
And
Yeah.
it just had
Trooper.
the
Isuzu,
yeah.
yeah, Trooper. And
Yeah,
it was.
Trooper.
And
Shout out to Iron Maiden.
she just had the
The
little
Trooper.
lap belt, and
They
because
have
of that shit,
trucks.
boom, she hit her head or her face
Oh,
on the middle
no.
console. She got a black eye, bloody nose,
Okay.
and then I had like just a regular seatbelt, but I had like the craziest bruise in the shape
Yeah.
of the seatbelt.
Yeah, yeah.
And it hit my stomach so hard that they had to give me a pan. So the whole ride from the ambulance to the
Sorry.
hospital, I had
Sorry.
one of those pans
I'm
just throwing up the whole time.
Oh,
but everybody
God.
made it out. I had like a
God.
broken finger or something.
Really?
And my mom had glass and she might have hurt, but yeah, everybody made it out relatively okay. No one had like serious injuries at all.
Okay, so
That's
this question
why
is, what's the worst
They don't
accident
make
you were
cars like that
That's
anymore.
why.
I do.
I know.
have a story
A
like
few
this.
people in his family, and so that's.
Do
why.
you really?
Yeah.
Do you know his Uncle Mike?
I don't.
Okay, you should.
No,
when
I'm
you
talking
see
about
him,
the accident.
You'll meet him
really?
at my
Give
wedding.
him
At
a
the
kick in
wedding.
the shin.
At the wedding.
Yeah, just say, "Look, you dickhead."
I know what you did.
I know what you did.
I know.
I know what you did last
He
summer.
almost passed
I
out.
know what you did
got
last
Heatstroke.
summer.
And in order that might surprise you.
Why are we all talking like Batman? I was like, all of a sudden, he was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
which is that?
So what do
What's
you
that
all-
phrase? Can you say the phrase? What is it?
Which one?
Batman.
The
Oh,
real?
no, it's bad man?
It's bad, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
what does he say? What? Veg.
Hold on.
Veg. Oh, did you turn us off?
No.
He went at it in an order that might surprise you. Ass mouth vag.
There you go. Can never remember that, but it's funny.
Hey,
as hell.
what was your?
Oh, I
Worst
have
job
several.
ever.
I have several. Actually,
My
excited-
current job
Several.
right now.
I'm not. You
Come
didn't,
on.
you didn't even have one, dude. You
No.
didn't even have one.
I know.
It's okay, and he had at least one. And I have.
I worked
I
for
had a sad
myself.
story of passing
well, I,
out.
don't,
I
I, don't,
worked
I
for
didn't pop
myself
out of the
my
womb
entire
working
life.
For myself.
He likes himself too much
What?
to have a bad experience working for himself.
I worked for myself my entire life. When I had the tire shop, it
You-
was mine.
Oh my God.
I
See,
worked for
remind-
somebody else for 10 years. That was it.
What's that cartoon with Alex Baldwin where he's the baby, but he's actually an adult?
Baby boss.
Baby was. That's this guy. He
Or
popped out of
boss
the womb.
baby, maybe.
Boss baby. Yeah.
I've
You're
never
a
seen
boss
it, but I know what
baby
you're talking about.
from day one, apparently.
Well, yeah. So when I worked for my
He's like,
cousin,
"Oh, yeah."
actually, I was
He didn't
working.
even. I didn't argue for a
Yeah.
second.
He did not argue. He's
When-
like, oh yeah.
Okay.
I was the
Okay.
boss.
You could say
You
that.
hold on.
You could say that for sure.
When I worked for my cousin, he was at the at the mill, right? And it was actually my
At the
dad.
mill?
My dad was
mill?
my.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go to the
Anyone's-
restroom while he tells this story.
Oh, well, you already know this.
He knows it. Yeah, he despises me. So
All right, the mill. Go
I
ahead.
work for my cousin, but my dad was my
Okay.
cousin's boss,
Your dad was your cousin's boss.
and then my cousin was my boss.
Oh shit. Okay.
So yeah, so almost right.
Yeah.
So,
So basically, your dad was your boss.
yeah, and then I had a tire shop that I owned,
Yeah.
two of them, and then so when I went to São Paulo, I worked for Access Stage and Mitsubishi Corporation, two companies.
Yeah.
And Access Stage, I love the owners. Opportunity. The guy taught me how to do the Rubik's cube. The
Okay.
boss.
Yeah.
So cool guys. They're really cool guys. So I work for IBM. Oh,
Maybe you have one.
IBM. I had a good, nice work environment in IBM, but the
But-
boss
But
was shit.
there you go. See, I knew
So-
it. I knew it.
IBM. I worked
he
for
did not
IBM
have
in Brazil.
all good
IBM
guys.
Brazil.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
boss was shit.
Shout out IBM
Shit.
Brazil.
The
Let's
recruiter
not.
guy was very nice, but the boss of the team was shit. But he had to cope with me because the customers were like, "Hey, I need Hilton to be my leader," and then I was like, "Okay." So and then he would call me, "Hey, I need you here on this project."
But he didn't like you.
I mean, I had my own company, so
Okay.
I was just like a third party.
Okay.
So and then his customers, IBM customers would ask for me,
Okay.
so he would have to call me and have me in the project.
But
So
again, he didn't like you.
but I did not like him, and I told him on his face.
Really?
Yeah.
You said I don't like you.
But then he would have to hire me anyways.
I wonder if that's
You
a
missed
side
out. You
you've
missed
ever
out.
seen. No, I know this
Do
story.
you know the IBM story?
When I worked
Maybe
for
not,
IBM.
actually.
IBM Brazil. He
Yeah.
said he
Oh,
did.
Brazil.
Yeah, he didn't like his boss.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So-
found a new.
I found
Yes.
one, yeah.
But I was gonna
went
say-
through the line and I found
You
one.
found one.
yeah.
So you might not know, or you might this version of Hilton, but Hilton can be very direct. And he will let you know that he doesn't like you. He will let you know.
That's
if
what he
there's a problem.
said.
He's
That's
very,
what he said.
I-
Is that what he said to you?
yeah, all the time.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just around him. Obviously,
I don't like you.
Some
no, I've
people
seen
come
him.
in and then
Help me, sir. I don't like you.
Leave.
Like,
I
get
don't
out.
like you and leave. No, there's been opportunities where you can be nice and be like, well, and Hilton's like, thank you. I don't have the time. Please leave.
What?
Please leave.
Oh my god.
Or like they're trying
That's
to sound
so
like,
direct.
I've asked you 3 times. Please sell me what I'm asking for. I don't want the other thing. Please sell me what I'm asking for. He always say calm and cool, but it's very direct
and very polite.
He doesn't get rude. It's polite, but it's direct, and it's like, hey.
We went to the car washing place.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's trying to sell us something.
Oh, yeah,
the
package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you saying it, but
no.
Please sell me what I'm asking you to sell me.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Oh, but it's going to cost me more money. I do not care.
He
I
kept
have the
going.
money.
That was what it was annoying me.
Yeah.
I have the tenacity to get annoyed, and I'm
Yeah.
in sales, and
Yeah.
I don't like when people don't respect a no.
Yeah.
So I started saying rude things.
Oh,
Hilton's in the passenger seat being nice, and then the gate lifts, and I start pulling off. And like he's like, we're pulling off, and he makes a side comment. He just has to make a side comment, like, I just don't understand why you would spend that much on one wash, because that's the same of like a monthly amount. But whatever, do whatever you want. I said, yeah, I wipe my ass with $30, dude. I give a fuck if you don't want to spend that much money. It means nothing to me.
There you go.
I want to go get my car wash. I don't care if it's $40.
Yeah.
You work at a car. I didn't say this. You work at a car wash. I don't work at a car wash. Maybe it is expensive for you.
Well,
it's expensive for me too, but I asked you for it. Sell it to me.
Where's the investment for him? Right? Where's the investment
We
for
needed
him?
to
Maybe
go.
he's a
argue?
partner. No, he's a
Because
partner in the company,
like,
I guess.
is
I
there
don't
a
fucking know.
Because it almost sounds like, is there a commission? I could kind of understand that
No,
comment,
no.
right?
But you don't know who
it's
I
a-
am. I could be a millionaire.
Right.
What do I care
It
about
doesn't-
$30?
Right, but
He
we
thinks
went
he's trying to
in-
save me money. He was trying to be nice
So
at
he
first.
became annoyed because you wouldn't hear that he was trying to save you money.
So that's his fault. You can't get emotionally charged because someone doesn't listen to you.
He was
What's the
telling me-
investment for him?
No,
What's
no,
the what's
no.
the payoff?
Yes,
What's the
dude.
reward for
Okay,
him?
so let
Nothing.
me say. He
All right.
was telling us, you do the
Can
wash
you do this
now,
in a very
and
nice
then
way?
you come next month, and then
In 30 days.
then
Yeah.
you go and change the membership.
You have
Yeah,
to
no.
remember to downgrade. So basically,
Yes,
you're going to
that's
get
right.
the upgrade right now
Right.
for free. If you
Right.
come back in 30 days and remember to downgrade it, nothing will change. But if you forget, you'll get
Right.
charged more.
Correct. Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to have to remember.
Right.
I run a business. I got a lot of things. I want to show up, wash my car, and leave. So
Yes.
I'll pay the more now.
Right.
So next time I come, it's already set up.
See? That makes
No,
sense.
I really think you should do the more, and then you'll come back and then set it up because you're going to save $30 today.
Right.
I don't really care because that's more work for me later.
Right.
I have
Right,
to
right.
remember to come do it, and
It's all about priorities.
I
Right.
know myself, and I will probably forget.
Yeah.
And it's going to actually cost me more in the long run than
Right.
what you're saying. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to. He's like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense to you, sir.
Right, well,
it
I
does
know.
not have to make sense
That's
to you.
my decision to make, not yours. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
And I don't need your judgment.
And then
you
I
can judge all
said,
you want.
Just sell me
I
what
get out
I
of this
want to
fucking
buy.
truck in about
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sell me what I buy, and then that's it. Wow, you have to walk into that office over there.
Yeah, yeah.
I will walk that office over there.
Did you
no
walk
problem.
on? No.
He did.
Oh,
He,
yeah.
and he could have started that way, by the way. He's like, if you're making any change, I can't do it here. You got to do it there.
What's
that
this,
could have
Mr.
been
Car Wash?
I could have.
I'm not going to
left-
blast them.
Okay.
I could
okay.
have left the car, done the membership,
Yeah.
come back and do the car wash for free.
Yeah.
So if he was really wanting to save us money,
Yeah.
he would have like, hey, can you just like wait in here, and then I'll direct everybody to go into the second gate.
Yeah.
So and then you go and do the membership and you come back.
Yeah.
That's it.
He
My-
didn't do it.
Well, my
No.
point, it all started off fine. Like, everything was fine until the last couple of comments they had to make where clearly he was bothered that we didn't listen to him. And I just feel like that doesn't really matter that much. Like, you shouldn't
Right.
be. But
It would cost us more money.
the first thing he could have said from the
He's
very
trying to
beginning,
do right by you, but at the same
Yeah.
time, he wasn't reading the room.
it started from
Right.
a place of trying to help.
Yeah.
And I understand that. But he could have said from the very beginning, hey, everything we're talking about can't even do here anyways. You got to go do it in there.
Yeah.
That was the end result regardless. So why did I spend 5 minutes going back and forth with you? You
I think
can't
we
do
should invite
anything.
him to the podcast, and that way we can say, "What was the worst job you ever had?" And he
Yeah.
said, I worked at a fucking car wash, and these two dickheads who rolled in in a fucking Tesla, and they
Well,
would
people-
not listen to me.
people come in here
No, I was in
then-
the F-150.
Oh,
People-
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
during one-to-ones.
Yeah,
When people start selling to me,
same thing.
oh, what
Do
do I
you
say?
say,
Hey,
just
just wanna
sell
let
me
you
what
know-
I'm asking for? Right?
No, I'm just going to let you know during a one-to-one, it's actually very unprofessional. You're not supposed to sell to people.
Well, no, you shouldn't in a one-on-one.
Yeah, but you start selling to Hilton, he'll tell you that in real time. Stop selling to me. You're not. Well, he won't say it that bluntly, but he'll be like, "Hey, just so you know, actually, one-to-ones are not meant to sell to a person."
So he's educating them.
Yes, but
Oh,
in
yeah,
a
yeah.
way that they go like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit."
They're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I
say
gotta take
that?
this call.
It's like, what are you doing? Like, are you selling me something?
No,
Am
no.
I your customer?
No, it's not that.
What
I
do you
go
do?
Like,
So if I'm selling to you,
There
what do
is-
you, what do you tell me?
I say there is a common mistake that people do one-to-ones that is trying to pitch their business
Yeah.
to the person that's
Yeah.
listening to it.
Yeah, yeah.
So how do you feel if I start selling to you right now? And then they go like, well, I don't want to buy anything. So like, okay, I do not want to buy anything. Stop selling to me.
Yeah.
So let's understand each other's business.
Yeah.
So that I can pass you referrals, and then you pass me referrals.
Yeah.
And I go straight to that face like that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it should
And then
be.
they go like, ooh. And then that's why people, every time someone has a one-to-one with someone, they go like, hey, you got to go and talk to Hilton.
Yeah.
Because they do not have that to say to people, and I do.
They need they need to learn that. I 100% agree, and absolutely they should. They should have learned that by now. But just to be clear, I did something like that yesterday, and I'm not going to call this person out, and they know who they are. But I sat with somebody at a networking meeting yesterday, and this gentleman, this person,
do a lot of networking.
This person walked up to me, and he was like, "Hey, do you do this? Because it's related to a service." And I said, "Yeah, we do that, but I don't, and this is how I do it." And this person was like, "Oh, okay, great." So right out of the gate, his intention was to try to get me as a customer, like straight up. And I was like, "Okay, look, I'm already doing this service with another business, and it's working well." His next question was, "Well, how much are they charging you?" And I said, "Well, it's a great deal because of their relationship. So I am in a good place, sending out doing what I'm doing." And he was like, he thought about it for like a split second, and his immediate response was, "I will match that." What do you think I'm hearing?
Can you match the relationship? Because you mentioned the word relationship on that comment right now.
Right. And but I just met this person, and they say to me, "I will match it." I'm like, "Okay, but great. I understand you're local, and my other vendor is not, but I have a relationship with this person. I've already, done business with this person. We're in 5 months now. I have a 12-month. I'm gonna do it with this person." But no matter what I said, this person, you could see it. The wheels were spinning constantly as to how they could break up my relationship with this other vendor, so this person could get in.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, dude, this is so bad,
That's the moment when I go and say straight to their face.
Yeah,
because I do.
Right, and I didn't. I did not do this. Okay. Now it took me one more thing. Am I too loud? Is that it?
No.
Okay. So the thing is that later on, I'm sitting at a table with other people, and this person is one of the people. And I'm telling a story very similar to this. And this person is actually to my right. Person to my left, they have a cross-table conversation. And the person to my left says, "We're thinking about doing what your service is." And this guy stands up. He pats me on the back and he says, "Oh, excuse me. I'm going to cut off your conversation. I'm sorry," because I was having an A-B conversation this way. He swings around, he cuts me off, and he starts talking to the person I was talking to. And I was like, what the hell? You just interrupted my conversation because this person said they were interested in hearing more about your service. And they had a whole conversation, so I had to switch to somebody else at the table. Like, what the hell?
I want to know who that person is.
Okay, I'll tell you off camera. I will tell you exactly. Now, the thing is that once we hit that point, okay, now everything's done. Mm-hmm. Same people are still at the table. And I look at him and I say, "Look, dude," I said, "I understand what you're trying to do, but you're going about this all the wrong way." I said, "You are going to burn through this room so fast. You are going to be running around trying to get everybody to be your customer. And once you're done, you're done. That's it, because everybody's going to feel pressure from you." It's almost the same as like an MLM. MLMs are always looking for people to put in their pipeline. Right?
Yeah.
Not the product.
The downline.
Stuff. Okay, great. This guy, no downline, but he was treating it exactly that way. And so he saw the entire room. I've got a lot of customers in this room.
He's a good referral for an MLM person.
But thing is that he won't be there very long. And I said, if you want any chance of survival in this room, you have to change your strategy. Because you have a good service, and if you do it the right way, you can make a lot of great relationships, and you can make yourself a whole lot of money. But doing it this way is the wrong way to go about this. So yeah, to your point, people need to be taught. They need to be instructed and explained how this works. When it comes to networking is not sales. Sales is not networking. They are not the same at all. Networking falls under marketing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're not trying to when you market correctly, you get a bunch of leads, warm leads, or you get referrals. Then your sales team can close those. That's sales. But when you're in the room trying to close deals, no, that's not networking.
No, you're trying to do a sale.
Right.
But
there's
you're
not salespeople around.
failing miserably.
Oh yeah, no, there was no business transacted. So yeah. So I felt a certain way. So I was like, okay.
I'm very direct with people sometimes. But you were saying about some of the worst jobs that you ever had.
Oh, the worst job. Okay, so the worst jobs I've ever had. It's microphone direction guy is like the worst job that like.
Well, that's the worst job I ever had was trying to get a podcast running.
It's the second worst job. No, the first worst job I ever had. The first worst job I'll say is when I was 13 years old and I was a newspaper boy.
Okay.
And I used to deliver the Austin American-Statesman for those of us of a certain age and remember this newspaper. And I used to deliver out of the Stastny location, which is Stastny and
Stastny Lane.
Yeah, Stastny Lane, right there by across from Crockett High School, Cherry Creek. And I would have to be there about 3 a.m. And I was 13 years old. I'd go there and I'd grab my stacks of papers. And my route was right behind Westgate Lanes. Okay. So the bowling alley down in South Boston, and all the streets behind that were my entire route. And
what kind of bike were you riding?
So I'd be like, huh?
What kind of bike were you riding?
I wasn't. I was in the car actually.
Okay.
My mom would actually get up and she would be the one that would drive me.
Nice.
So yeah, so she was super cool. So shout out, mom.
Shout out, moms.
Yeah. She's not here, but I know
Very
she can hear me.
cool lady. I met her.
Cool.
You did?
Yeah.
And I would fold up the papers and put my rubber band on them and just be in the car, just tossing.
That's a good gig.
Left, right. Oh, it was. Okay.
This is your least favorite job.
Now, here's the thing. Here's what made it so bad. Because
you had it better than everyone else. They were riding their bikes.
I did.
You were getting driven, Charles.
I did. But here's the thing. But the job itself, dude. Listen, because
oh my God.
So like you go out there, and here's what made it bad.
Sound like a Gen Z.
No, hold on. I know I was spoiled.
How old are you?
Okay, we still haven't rolled into the bad part yet. You're focused on the good part, and this is true. But this is what made it bad. If somebody stole a paper, like other people would do, I would get that call.
You'd have to pay for it?
I'd get that call, and I would have to go back out.
No,
I kid you not. No,
you would
I
have
kid
to
you not.
retrieve the stolen paper?
No, I would go back to the Stastny location, get another paper, fold it up,
to the person
go
that got
back
stolen.
to the house, and take it back to them, and I'd have to knock on their door and hand them the paper and say, I'm sorry that your paper did not make it. So they made it seem like it was my fault, even though I knew that I'd already delivered.
Yeah, how would
Because I'd have to check off. They give you these cards, and you'd have to check off every address that you delivered to. So as long as there was a check mark by it, I knew I hit it. But then somebody could just walk by in the morning with their dog and go like, oh, yeah.
So this is before you, like, obviously now, modern technology, you snap a picture and it
Oh,
goes
no,
to the cloud.
there's no
that.
There was no cell phone.
But
of course.
But I got a question on that.
Shoot.
Because I've seen movies where the guys are riding the bike and just like throwing the papers right on the driveway.
Yep.
And then I get papers on my driveway every now and again.
Yeah.
Do you sign to get that service to you, or just?
I believe you're probably in an HOA that delivers it to everybody in the neighborhood through the HOA.
But I mean, at the time of you doing it, it was like you signed for the service of the paper?
Subscription-based service, or you were just, or
a subscription.
So people were paying for the paper.
Yes, they were. Yeah.
So
they're mad when it doesn't make it to their door.
Yes,
so that
exactly.
makes sense when somebody does not pay the subscription, but wants to read the paper.
Correct.
Because the paper was the internet of the time.
Correct.
So you're stealing something you wouldn't have had access to otherwise.
Now, the second part of that made it worse was Sunday.
I just wanted to put it out there.
Thank you, Hilton. Thank you, Hilton.
That is important context.
Yeah,
because we don't live in those days.
Shout out American Statesman. Okay, so the thing is that
Austin Americans.
Sorry, guys. So the other part that
I need the bathroom again.
What?
I think he was really not liking your
It's
story.
like small bladder boy. Okay.
No, he broke the seal.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, buddy.
Be quick.
We'll hold.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah.
We'll do some filler combo.
Yeah. You hold it. We'll hold it.
We'll hold it for you. Luster Pearl.
Yeah. You remember that bar?
Yeah, it wasn't there very long.
No, not very long.
And rainy?
But they had enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were there long enough to do koozies.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I like Pearl Jam. You like Pearl Jam?
Oh, I do like Pearl Jam. Yeah. I was
Eddie
listening
Vedder?
to Eddie Vedder. I was listening to a little podcast there about Yellow Ledbetter
That's a
and
good
the
song.
lyrics and everything like that, and what that actually meant. Yeah.
No one knows what he's saying unless
Oh,
you read
no,
the lyrics.
Right, you do that, right? But he kind of did that intentionally. It was kind of funny.
It's kind of mumbly.
Yeah, but it's a very powerful song, and I had no idea. But my attraction, this is going to be an interesting story, and I'm sorry that Hilton's not here to hear this, but
Impromptu.
But yeah, this is impromptu. Yeah. So my older brother, who was 4 years my senior, which nobody's ever met.
It's the one I've met.
He would no. You did not meet my older brother. You met my younger brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So my older brother's 4 years my senior, and he passed in '98 due to leukemia.
Sorry to hear that.
But prior to that, thank you. And the thing is, he was a musician. He used to go by the name Mr. Microphone. He used to do karaoke down
That's
at
cool.
Toulouse on 6th Street for a long time. He was down there. And
That's
the
fun.
Common Interest, which is still in existence on Burnout Road.
Mhm.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Okay. And then, but he played instruments. He had bands all through his formative years, high school, college, and such.
That's cool.
And
What was his main guitar?
guitar, singing. That was kind of
That's
his
his gig.
mainstay. And but the intro to Yellow Ledbetter and the extra, I don't know what you call it, the end, but
Probably the intro.
right. There's the intro, which is this right when
Melody.
right, and when they're strumming, it's that. That was his thing. He used to when I used to listen to him play, and he would just be sitting with his amp and his guitar, and he'd be jamming.
He would do like little riff things like
it
that.
would be exactly that sound, that thing he would do constantly. And this was long before Yellow Ledbetter was even a thing, or Pearl Jam. I don't know how long they've been together, but this is way back in the day. And I'd hear that and I'd be like, okay. I didn't think anything about it then because there was nothing to think about. I was like, oh man, that's a cool sound. I love that and everything. All of a sudden, Yellow Ledbetter came out. I'm like, holy shit!
Remind you of your
I was
brother
like,
when you hear
That is
it.
exactly what my brother used to do, sitting in his living room, just fiddling on his guitar, he's like,
Riffing around, yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh! So it
That's
takes me
awesome.
way back. There's my connection. Anyway, moving on.
Nostalgic.
Yeah.
What is the name of this podcast?
This one,
Loose
cannons.
Well, my
Vaginas.
canon is loose, so
oh
that's why.
no!
That's why I had to go twice to the
Hey
bathroom.
now.
I was thinking about that joke.
Boy, thanks
right.
for sharing.
Back to your paper
You are
story.
never allowed to leave again.
So you have a
Man,
paper.
Stop playing with your.
So you
So
all
tell me,
washed
when-
up.
Stop playing
when
with your
did
loose
it-
cannon.
Yeah, twice is playing.
Yeah, I know.
We'll give you two.
Yeah.
So
Two shakes.
it's the third.
It's the
The
third.
third
I
is
misspoke.
You're just
Third
playing
is
with it,
playing.
man.
so twice is necessity.
Twice is nice.
The third one,
That's what she said.
the third one is a play.
Yeah. And it's all on you, man. Literally. Anyway, I'm sorry. My newspaper thing. Sorry,
Mhm.
guys. Okay, so the part 2 of my newspaper story is this: Sunday mornings. Sunday mornings. If those of us who remember back in the day, the Sunday morning paper was about this big around, and we used to put it in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
And it's thin plastic bag at that.
It
So
rips.
if you throw this thing and it hits the concrete,
Oh, it
that
rips.
bag totally rips. That newspaper flies all over the lawn. And at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm not going out there and trying to put this newspaper back together. So what did that mean? I had to get out of the car every morning and I'd have to walk the entire thing and place the Sunday morning,
Oh man.
newspaper
Yeah.
on there.
Became tedious.
Yeah, well, it took forever. And then I'd have to go home, go back to sleep for maybe 30, 40 minutes, and I had to get back up and go to school. So so it was kind of a sucky job, but I mean, it was a good job, but it was
on a
also.
Sunday morning you would go to school.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, no, not on Sunday morning. Yeah,
I'm
the
listening
rest
to
of
the
the week.
conversation.
I know.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
When I'm paying attention.
He tuned out. He tuned out a long time ago. But that was like my first sucky job, and I've had some sucky bosses, but it is what it is. Anyway, but that was my first one, and then I think I did have a second one. I'm trying to remember which one that was. I worked for a sucky company called.
You have to go to your timeline like I did, and then I found one.
Well, it took a while
Yeah,
for
you
you to
gotta-
get there because you were you're like rainbow and
Well, just
sunshine
'cause
and
I'm
You go
trying
through
to
the
remember.
Rolodex.
I normally have the tendency to forget
the bad stuff.
the bad stuff
Really?
because I'm a positive person.
Are you? Yeah.
So I try only to remember the positive.
Okay, well that's good.
So,
That's good.
so I had to go through the timeline. So like, oh yeah,
Everything was positive.
Yeah. I'm more of a realist. I try to be positive, but I realize there's a lot of shit out there too. So it's just a happy blend of both.
Oh.
It's okay to be not happy all the time. You don't have to be.
The yin to his yang.
We have very opposite skill sets that complement each other very well.
They do, and personalities too.
Yin and yang. He's the light, and I'm definitely the dark.
It's the hair. It's the hair.
Yeah.
You both have great hair.
Simile.
It does not need a lot of light for my hair to shine. You know what I mean?
You both need haircuts anyway.
Yeah. No, I'm growing mine out.
Are you?
I gotta call Conrad and say, hey, I need it this weekend, so I'm gonna go to his house.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to look like Christian Bale from Batman
Are you really?
for my wedding. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to
When's
it.
your wedding?
It's a month out, just over a month out. So
Really?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to
I
grow
haven't
enough.
booked my hotel yet.
Where are you getting married at?
Green?
Oh,
Just
that's right. Yeah, just south of. You don't need a room. Unless you're planning to drink. You planning on drinking while you're there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get loaded.
Why not?
He's
Well,
going
what
to get
kind of question?
loaded.
Do you want to be my plus one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be there.
Yeah, you can, for sure.
Can I bring Charles as my plus one?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Do you wanna-
I was
do you
just
wanna
going to
come
say
on plus
two
one?
beds. 2 beds, Hilton.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're going for.
Wait.
We're getting there, aren't we?
Well, you need to shave this.
Oh, just the hair.
I
To be honest with you, it's-
Just the hair.
it's a tad
I don't know. Is
closer to that.
what's that?
I am?
Yeah. You probably need 2 more weeks and that's it.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm surprised myself.
No,
with
it's
Do
good.
a trim and that's it.
No, that's good.
That's how
I
I'm
like
going to
that.
grow out longer than I need to.
Why didn't you look over
show
there
me.
and then we have you showing on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Let
I didn't think they
everybody
would-
vote on this.
I didn't think anyone would. Yeah, leave in the comment section
Well,
if you feel like I should do this or not.
Yeah, Christian Bale. Yeah. Now, are we doing Christian Bale Batman? Or are we doing Christian Bale?
Ex Machina.
Yeah, that one too.
No,
What's-
this is what I was.
What's the one when he was the serial killer?
So that's him and that's Dylan.
And that's Dylan.
I mean, the parts.
It's so close.
And yeah, his
We're getting
his
there.
fart.
We're getting there.
You need better product, I think. Is there any beauticians or
It's so,
cosmetologists
look at that.
in the,
It's so close.
in the chat here? They can help him out.
That's mouthwash.
Smell patch. Oh my God!
Oh
Well, at
my
some point you're gonna have to
goodness.
play.
And
that
I believe
video
it's
for some-
American Psycho.
American Psycho. That's it. It's a fucked up book.
Should
I
we
read it.
wrap this up?
Yeah.
We've been
I know.
for
How long have
1
we
hour
gone?
and
Are we done?
30 minutes.
Are we done? Okay. All right,
Hour and a
guys.
half. Yeah.
All right. So this is we're gonna wrap it up here because Hilton's tired. He started going to the bathroom
No,
and shaking it, and
It's not about that.
you think we're running out of topics here? So
Podcast normally is watched when it's 45 minutes.
okay. All right. So we
So should
we
we
have
do
too
like
much.
part 1
This
and
is
part
part
2?
1 and part 2. Yeah.
We have too much material here, guys, and rambling on of these the 3 idiots as adults, and so we're gonna wrap. Still there we go. There we go. Huey, Louie, and Dewey. All right, so we're all here. Mo, Curly, and Howard. Or Curly.
Hey,
and-
when are we gonna invite all the guests?
Oh, I tried to. I tried to invite one of the guests today. As a matter of fact, he could not make it. So, oh well.
Next time.
He did say keep me in mind for other things. So yes, there's
Where
a
do we
lot
seat
going on.
the fourth person?
Fourth person.
Do we change this up?
Well, and then we seat 4 on this table.
Okay.
Okay. So there you go. We can cut that out too, right?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not cutting that out. I'm leaving that in.
What a dick.
I'm the editor.
He's a dictator. All right. So anyway, guys, let's wrap this up for the second edition of Loose Cannons. It's only going to get better from here, guys. I promise you. This is the first 2 editions. We're finding our way. We're going to have some fun. We're going to bring in some new topics and things like that. Remember, we don't go too controversial. No politics, no religion. There's a plethora of podcasts out there that you guys can do and watch, and that can apply to your bias and such. And it doesn't need to be this one. We're just here to have some fun and have some wild conversation. So anyway,
I gotta say, I saw a guy that he's working for the government and he goes to this church. Do you want to invite him?
no, I do not. I do not need a what do you call that guy? He's
I just made it up.
I know.
I was like waiting where that was going. I didn't know
I
where
know.
that was going.
I know. I thought it was gonna be what's the one? Never mind, guys. Good night.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
We'll see ya.
Moving on.
Bye.
Bye.